Welcome to 734 Games, and this is your host Tom, coming to you from beautiful Washtenaw County. And today we are going to play Shadow Warriors 2 by Flying Wild Hog Studios, or Flying Wild Hog Games, and published by Devolver Digital. And this is sort of an indie, game that is on a semi-AAA level. I mean, the graphics are great, the gameplay is awesome. I played the first Shadow Warriors. I wasn't that impressed with it, but playing this one, man, I was very impressed with this game. It's a lot of fun, and at first it comes across as a linear action game, but it's actually not like that. I mean, it's a first-person shooter with some melee elements, and obviously, some gunplay. But I like using, for me, the melee is what really sets this game apart from other games. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Bright Memory, although Shadow Warriors was first. But anyway. It's a fun game. There's a lot here to like. The hit detection's really great. I mean, everything about it's a lot. I enjoy pretty much everything about it. Well, another thing that sets this game apart that you're going to notice later on when you play, when you get to the later levels of this game, the footage you're seeing is from mainly around the beginning. What you're going to see is that this game has a lot of RPG elements as well. You level up. You can level up your weapons. You level up you level up your character, the main character, and you do different things. You go on different missions, and you can pick which missions you want to go on at that time. So the game is not linear at all. It seems like it at first, but it's not. And it's I'm really enjoying it. I mean, it's an Asian themed game. It was actually Flying Wild Hog is actually out of Poland. So I mean they're in the same country they did The Witcher. So it's actually, I mean, it's not really an Asian game. I mean, there's a lot of, like Bright Memory is actually a game that's made in China. But I mean, I still really enjoy the game. The voice acting is pretty good. I mean, they definitely did a good job with this. I would say it's not a AAA game, but you won't be able to tell. I mean, pretty much the presentation is in my mind is AAA. But I mean, actually, there's a lot of things that happen, a lot of blood and gore that you wouldn't see in most AAA games. In this game, this is definitely a mature title for adults. You're not gonna have this. This is not something you're gonna buy for your kids, and it's not watered down like a lot of your big AAA games are now. So I mean, and the dialogue isn't either. So there's a lot here. I mean, if you're a fan of like heavy action movies, then this is definitely a good game for you. If you like, especially if you like the '80s action movies, and this is a throwback shooter as well. Some of the mechanics are a little bit more throwback, compared to other games. So it has a little bit of Doom Eternal in it. Except it's a lot less linear than most of those games. I mean, you basically, like I said, you get to pick your own missions and level up different weapons. Of course, you kind of had some of those elements in Doom Eternal as well. I did a review of that game, and I really enjoyed that one. And I'm really enjoying this one. I'm playing it on the PC. It's available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4. And but the only thing is, it's only on PC. It's only available on Windows, unfortunately. So you're seeing is Windows. You're seeing the Windows footage from this game, and like I said, there's no Linux and no Mac, unfortunately. But I'm really enjoying the game. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried emulating it. Maybe it's a game that you could probably emulate to Steam Play. I haven't tried it. I only have it on GOG. I guess I could try running it through Lutris, but I haven't done that. So basically, as far as I know, it only plays on Windows on PC right now. But it's still a game definitely worth picking up. And I think you'll enjoy it if you love action movies. In action games, I mean, and definitely the more throwback first-person shooters. You can kind of feel the old school Doom, Quake kind of feel in this game, and when you're running around and you got your weapon out at all times, and I mean it's you don't really run into like story scenes. Like the story scenes are all in-engine, so you don't have full motion video or anything. Most of the games are kind of like that now. This game, though, you can really tell that the story scenes are in-engine. They don't. It's funny because you think that that's kind of you might think that it's kind of immersion breaking the way they do it in this game, but it really doesn't. It actually helps the immersion. So everything about the game I really enjoyed. This is not a full review. This is only an impressions, but so far I'm really enjoying the game. And it gets obviously you go through certain areas, so you level up your character, and certain missions are going to be more punishing than others. And the game is always throwing waves and waves of enemies at you. So I mean, it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of killing and a lot of blood and a lot of guts. So it's just that type of game. That's pretty much it for this episode of 734 Games. I hope you check this game out, Shadow Warriors 2. It's definitely worth your time. And it's not an expensive game either. I mean, the game is probably, well, the game is right now is full price is $39.99, and you can get both of the games for $50. And like I said, it's available on the consoles, and I'm pretty sure the console versions are the same price. That's pretty much it for this episode of 734 Games. This is your host, Tom, signing off from 734 Games, where gaming is alive.
Hello? Hello? Jeez, is this a party or was there a toxic spill?
Perhaps you will realize her destiny one day.
Fascinating.
Or you'll get your chance.
I see.
There has been an incident, Mr. Wang.